Welcome back, my legends, to another week of Apex Quest. This time we're doing part 2, Party Crashers, and let's just jump into it. Hey, check us out. The Apex Legends are hitting the town. Find my parents, get the battery, and we're out. Don't have to tell me twice. Silva, in, battery, out. Nothing crazy. Come on, Chica, have more faith in me. Oh no. Silva, go inside, get battery, get out. Got it. Thank you, friends. I was depressed. But now, I'm depressed, but at least I look fancy. Blah blah, lots of lame-o talk while we go through security. Boring. Oh wait, you gotta see this. The people may suck. Brothers, check out this view. See him, AJ? Yeah, you just followed the narcissism. Right there. Father invested in Peck Labs of all places. He'll take myself and Silva there after preschool. We were little gremlins, just trashing every room in the lab. I can hear them calling after us. Eduardo, Darian, Eduardo. That woman in charge, Reeves or something, hated children. She could learn a thing or two from your ma. AJ. Oh, my sweet daughter has returned home. She finally came to her senses. We were worried about you, AJ. Please tell me you're no longer friends with Silva. I can die peacefully. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm still friends with that idiot. Ah, you have such a bad taste in men. You just like him because I hate him. I'm outside thinking he's not stupid enough to come here. Guess I misjudged you again. Don't be mad. If I wanted to see you, I know, Nick, I know. Oh, that's Nick, the ex. But amigos, things are getting even crazier on the roof. But for a phoenix to rise, a sacrifice must be made. All the citizens inside the museum, their deaths will usher in a new world order where, who the hell are you? Hi friends, I'm looking for a battery for a, oh dear. Yo, this is even the worst of it, but don't worry, you only had to watch like 2 of us die. Just kidding, or am I? I could be crying over the deaths of my friends right now. Just kidding, I never cry, or do I? See, you don't know. I'm the best at telling stories. I don't know what Shay's talking about. I'll see you next week. Booyaka. Okay, my legends, let's talk about the chapter now. Now, on the first page, we see that the legends are all dressed up to go to this fancy party. And I just gotta say, the most beautiful person here is totally Gibby. But in all seriousness, what I wanted to know the most is Octane going to wear pants? And as we can see, no, he's wearing shorts. Now, we learned that Lifeline's dad has invested in Peck's Labs. Now, I don't think we got any information about Peck's Labs or what they do specifically, but if a war profiteer is investing in your company, chances are they're kind of shady. But here's what I'm trying to get at, is that we also learned that Lifeline and Octane, when they were kids, they used to be taken to this lab where they would just trash the laboratory. Now, why is this important? Well, because not only do we get to see what Lifeline's parents look like, but Lifeline's dad says something important. He says, hey, I heard them calling us Eduardo, Darian, Eduardo. Now, this is a quote from Ash back in season 5.
Eduardo, Darian, Eduardo.
This lets us know that Lifeline's dad, Darian Shay, knows Ash. And this person named Eduardo is most likely going to be Eduardo Silva, also known as Octane's dad. But then Lifeline's mom says something very interesting. She says that woman in charge, Reeves or something, hated children. Now, when she says Reeves, she's talking about Dr. Reed, the person that betrayed Horizon for the Branthium crystals. So it looks like Ash has met Lifeline and Octane as kids because they went to prep school. Now, so does this mean that Ash was a simulacrum when she met Octane and Lifeline? No, because Octane said that, hey, this thing knows. So the fact that he said this thing knows about who Darian and Eduardo is lets us know that Ash was still a human. Now, my legend, some of you are wondering, how old was Ash when she probably met kid Lifeline and Octane? I'm gonna let the writers figure that out because it's kind of confusing. So in the next scene, we see that Lifeline's parents are giving her a hug. Now, this is kind of weird because we know that Lifeline hates her parents, so I just assumed that her parents will kind of be disappointed in her and mad because she ran off to join the Frontier Corps and then join a blood sport. So I don't know if they're doing this just so they don't cause a scene, or Lifeline says something that they don't want nobody to hear, but yeah, we'll see about this later. In the next scene, we finally get to meet Gibby's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, Nick, and it looks like he's a security guard or or something, or a cop, because last chapter Gibby did say that, hey, do cops normally work there? So there was a high chance he might make Nick at the party, in which he did. And then we get to the most weirdest part of the chapter, is where we get introduced to the villain of the story, and he's already planning to basically kill everybody in the party in order to form a new world order or something like that. It was honestly kind of rushed, and it kind of felt like it was just put out of nowhere. And what happened is that Pathfinder got himself in a pickle because Pathfinder discovered their evil plan, even though he probably has no idea what's going on. So I'm gonna wait for next chapter to see how this all plays out. I guess this will do it for this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
There's no more time.